On today's IRS tax update, we will take a look at the latest developments, including the next batch of tax refunds scheduled for release by the IRS. Meanwhile, we are going to recap one of the major causes behind refund delays this year, and the steps some of our viewers are now taking to get a resolution. And from there, we will take a look at why some of you are encountering canceled refunds appearing on your tax transcripts, and why the estimated refund date from your tax filing company should not be relied upon. Now, starting off with the latest, as the next batch of direct deposit tax refunds is scheduled to be released and transmitted by the IRS on March 4th. If you are part of this latest batch, do allow up until March 11th for it to be posted to your bank account before initiating a payment trace with the IRS. Also, depending on your bank, you may actually receive that direct deposit refund in your account before that date. However, for those of you who opted to have your tax filing fees taken out of your refund instead of paying up front, you are likely to receive that refund the day of and not before. Taking a look at our viewers who are experiencing delays with their tax refunds this year, as we saw a massive 45% of viewers report they filed during the first week of the tax season between January 29th and February 4th and are still waiting on that tax refund. Meanwhile, those who filed before the tax season started reported the second highest amount of delays coming in at 23%, while those who filed between February 5th and 11th came in third at 17%. Now, for those viewers who filed after February 12th as of this recording, you are still within the normal 21-day processing window and are not considered delayed at this point, even if you do not see updates to your tax transcript or "Where's my refund" status results. Now, viewers who are still experiencing delays, and no matter what date they filed their tax returns, are seeing delays due to the need to complete ID verification and encountering the messages seen here. For our newer viewers, this has been a trouble spot so far this tax season, and those encountering ID verification requests have significantly increased among our viewers since last year. While some viewers indicated they have been able to verify their identities online without the need to receive a letter, that has not been the case for many others who still do not even show a letter being sent out by the IRS when checking their tax transcripts and continue to wait. Now, over the last week, we have been hearing from a growing number of viewers who have decided to take the initiative by scheduling an appointment at a local IRS office to verify their identities in person so that tax processing can continue and the tax refund ultimately can be released. The process itself is very simple and will take most just a matter of minutes. And as a reminder, please make sure to bring a current form of photo ID along with your Social Security card and your tax year 2023 tax forms, as you may be asked to provide information from the return, such as the adjusted gross income amount for verification purposes. Do note if the IRS has in fact sent out an ID verification notice to you in the mail, such as this one, the 5071C letter seen here, which will be represented by the 971 code on your tax transcripts. It is likely the IRS will make you wait 14 days from the date the letter is sent out before you can schedule an in-person appointment. However, at this time, we strongly encourage those of you impacted by ID verification, still waiting for a letter to be sent out, to schedule an in-person appointment to complete the verification process as soon as possible. To locate the IRS office near you, please visit the IRS website and click on Find a Local Office, which will appear at the bottom of the IRS homepage. Also, please let us know in the comment section if you are experiencing this issue. As more tax refunds continue to be sent out, we have received additional reports of tax filers who have had their tax refunds issued, but are now encountering the 841 refund canceled code as seen on this tax transcript. Now, this viewer was supposed to receive their tax refund on February 22nd. However, after not receiving it, they checked their tax transcripts to discover 3 new codes: the 841 refund canceled code, the 971 notice issued code, and another 846 refund issued code. What ended up happening in this situation is the viewer accidentally entered the wrong bank account information on their tax return, which caused the refund to be returned back to the IRS as rejected. It is important to note if you're impacted by this, you cannot ask the IRS to send it to another bank account after it was returned back to them, and as a result, the IRS will mail out a paper refund check usually within 4 to 6 weeks of them receiving that direct deposit refund back. In addition, they will also send out the CP 53 notice, as seen here, informing the tax filer of what has happened. Also, do note that even if you discover the wrong bank account information is listed before the tax refund is sent out, you cannot change it and must wait for a paper check. Now, if your refund was sent out by the IRS and you did not receive it within 7 days as a direct deposit refund, or 30 days if you were expecting a paper check, it is recommended you initiate a payment trace with the IRS. You can start this process by either using the IRS automated system or speaking to a live agent, or by filling out the form seen here, which is IRS Form 3911. The IRS will need to complete research on the missing tax refund before being able to approve a replacement refund be sent out. Also, another reminder for our views that the estimated tax refund date provided by the tax filing companies they use, such as TurboTax, are simply guesses and should not be relied upon. We have seen a number of viewers lately relying on these dates, and it has to be noted these companies are not linked to the IRS computer system and have no way of knowing the current processing status of a tax return. These companies also do not take into account any delays one might experience, such as the need for ID verification, wage and withholding verification, or tax credit audits. Always access your tax transcripts for the most up-to-date information on your tax status, as even the refund status results shown in the IRS website may be delayed in updating. Let us know in the comments section below about your ongoing tax issue. In the meantime, we will keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.